This is KSL News at 6.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a live look outside a meeting getting underway in South Salt Lake City. This is an emergency city meeting at the Columbus Center for city leaders and residents to discuss today's announcement that a county homeless resource center will be coming to their city. Salt Lake County Mayor Ben McAdams made the announcement this morning during a news conference.
The mayor recommends building the new center at 3380 South and 10th West, which is right near the Salt Lake County Jail. Mayor McAdams says with this site comes a promise from the county to clean up the area by investing in amenities, infrastructure, and open spaces.
We're making a commitment to leave the Jordan River in a better condition than what we find it in today. So I'm committing to finding resources to invest in that area of the Jordan River to clean it up, to make it safe, to make it desirable, so that many people from along that area will come out and enjoy that precious green space.
It did not take long to get reaction from South Salt Lake leaders or residents in the area. News specialist Keith McCord spoke with them and joins us live from the site of the meeting tonight. Keith?
Yeah, Deanie, here's the site of the proposed location, about 2.5 acres in size. It's bordered by houses on the north and the south ends, and to the west, the Jordan River Parkway Trail there. Salt Lake County Mayor Ben McAdams thinks this site is the best one. South Salt Lake's mayor has a very different opinion.
Today, the community of South Salt Lake was dealt a lethal blow. We are angry, and we will continue to be angry.
Less than an hour after County Mayor Ben McAdams announced his decision, South Salt Lake Mayor Sherry Wood, backed by other city officials, fired back. She said her city will continue to fight and will be actively involved in the process as it moves forward.
We will hold Mayor McAdams to his word that no ground will be broken in the near future. That gives us time to address the critical issues that are important to our city.
McAdams promised the city that the project would not proceed unless the legislature comes through with additional tax revenues next year to help with increased costs associated with opening the center, such as police officers. South Salt Lake has 27 on the streets now. Chief Jack Caruth says a homeless center will put additional demands on his department and is counting on McAdams and the state to come through with extra funds to hire more people.
I'm asking, and I fully expect that those resources are put in place before the doors are open. They have to be. It takes me on an average 6 months to hire and train an officer. So I've got to have those officers trained and put on the streets before they open the doors.
Mayor Wood also said that today's announcement has put some future economic development projects in jeopardy.
Developers have already told us that they will pull out of these projects if a shelter is placed here.
And Ryan Ringel, who moved into a house adjacent to the site with her husband less than a year ago, may decide to leave now. She said it felt like the decision was rushed and never believed this site would actually get selected.
You know, it never really did. It seemed like so far from possible that it wasn't something that I had actually considered.
Ryan Ringel says Mayor Ben McAdams knocked on her door at her house back here at about 9:30 this morning to tell her the news in person. The mayor also went to other homes in the area. If people weren't home, he left a handwritten note on the front door. One thing we've noticed, guys, since we've been here in the last hour, as the word's gotten out, cars come by, they slow down, people look at the site, they go down the road, turn around, come back, look at the site again, and then drive on. So people in the community wanting to get a look at what might eventually end up here in the years ahead. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm sure people are taking it in, and we've seen this has been tough for everyone involved in this process, but at least now there's sort of a pathway forward, sounds like.
Yep.
All right, Keith, thanks. Dave?